The year is 2040. Autonomous vehicles are everywhere. Humans are living on the moon, and high-resolution brain simulations help decode the mind itself. In this video, we'll explore 20 incredible technologies that are changing reality as we know it. Number 1. Super intelligent AI has emerged. These AIs are billions of times more intelligent than all of humanity combined, capable of solving problems and creating innovations in seconds that would have once taken civilizations centuries. Constantly improving themselves and generating even more advanced successors, they have triggered the long-anticipated technological singularity. Humanity now stands on the edge of what feels like science fiction, poised to achieve 20,000 years of progress within a single century. New technologies flood the world, cures for diseases once deemed incurable, energy systems that generate limitless clean power, materials that reshape at the molecular level. Space travel, once slow and costly, is now fast and routine, as AI designs propulsion systems beyond human comprehension. But while some marvel, others struggle. Many find it hard to keep up with change that comes faster than cultures, governments, or even minds can adopt. Jobs, lifestyles, and traditions shift overnight. The pace overwhelms as much as it inspires. Still, for every moment of uncertainty, there's a breakthrough that brings hope. This is no longer just a human future. It's a shared future with intelligence beyond our own, and it's only just beginning. Talking about future technologies is fun, but future-proofing starts with the basics, a rock-solid website. That's where Kinsta comes in, delivering managed hosting for WordPress built for the speed and reliability the future demands. First, speed. By switching to Kinsta, your pages could load up to 200% faster, thanks to features such as global edge caching, early hints, and Google Cloud's premium network. Better speed means happier visitors, higher search rankings, and more conversions. Next, security. Enterprise-level firewalls, distributed denial of service protection, and an SLA-backed uptime guarantee of up to 99.99% keeps threats out and customers in, so midnight panic attacks become a thing of the past. Need help? Kinsta connects you to WordPress pros in minutes. No chatbots stuck on repeat. And the My Kinsta dashboard is so intuitive, even non-coders can manage multiple sites without a manual. Over 120,000 businesses, from startups to global brands, already trust Kinsta to power their websites, and G2, a software review website, ranks them the #1 WordPress host out of 370 providers. If you're tired of being your own web support team, click the link or scan the code to try Kinsta. You'll get your first month free, a 30-day money-back guarantee, and their engineers handle the migration for you. Stress less, build more. Number 2. Radical life extension is becoming possible. Medical breakthroughs powered by AI and nanotechnology now target aging itself, not just the diseases that come with it. Biological age can be reversed by decades using personalized gene therapies, cellular reprogramming, and precision regenerative treatments. People in their 80s often feel and function like they're in their 40s. Longevity clinics are emerging, offering annual cellular resets and advanced diagnostics that detect and correct age-related damage before it causes symptoms. Wearable health systems constantly monitor internal processes, sending data to AI doctors that adjust treatments in real time. Many now view aging as a manageable condition, not an inevitable decline. The social impact is massive. Retirement is being redefined, with people starting second or third careers in what used to be their final decades. Grandparents play sports with their great-grandchildren. Artists, scientists, and entrepreneurs continue producing work well into their hundreds. But with longer lives come new questions about purpose, identity, and how to balance population growth. Still, for many, the chance to live a full, healthy, extended life is worth it. Radical life extension is no longer fantasy. It's a reality reshaping what it means to be alive and how long we can truly thrive. Number 3. There are a billion service robots worldwide. In homes, robots handle cleaning, cooking, childcare, and elderly care with precision and empathy. They adjust routines based on mood and health data, ensuring personalized support. A single parent wakes to breakfast prepared by a kitchen assistant, while another robot helps the kids get ready for school. In cities, humanoid robots guide tourists, deliver packages, and assist in emergency response. Restaurants use robot chefs and waitstaff that never tire, while hospitals rely on robotic nurses for round-the-clock monitoring, medication delivery, and patient lifting, reducing injuries and stress for human staff. Retail stores deploy service bots for restocking, customer service, and checkout, making shopping faster and more accessible. On farms, autonomous robots monitor crops, plant seeds, and harvest produce with AI-driven accuracy, maximizing yield with minimal labor. Robots are also companions. Many live in households not just as helpers, but as emotional support, conversing, playing games, and even offering mental health check-ins. Despite early concerns, these service robots have gained wide acceptance. They're not replacing people, they're reshaping work and life, taking over repetitive tasks and freeing humans for creativity, caregiving, and exploration. Number 4. The first crewed Mars mission is successful. The first crewed mission to Mars is now a historic success, and the world watches in awe as humanity becomes an interplanetary species. After a journey through deep space, the astronauts land safely on the Martian surface, stepping out into the rust-colored dust with steady, practiced steps. Their voices, relayed in real time back to Earth, mark a defining moment in human history. Inside their modular habitat, powered by solar arrays and protected by regolith shielding, the crew begins their mission, exploring, researching, and laying the foundation for long-term habitation. They grow food in hydroponic chambers, test water extraction from the soil, and deploy autonomous rovers to map terrain for future bases. Each daily log they send home inspires millions. Schools hold live Q&A sessions with the astronauts. Artists create works inspired by Mars's haunting landscape. A new generation grows up seeing the red planet not as distant science fiction, but as a reachable frontier. Back on Earth, the mission sparks renewed interest in science, cooperation, and what's possible when nations work together. Plans for permanent settlements accelerate, and Mars becomes not just a destination, but the beginning of a new chapter. For the first time, humanity looks up at another world and calls it home. Number 5. Brain-computer interface devices are becoming mainstream. These small, non-invasive neural implants, or wearables, allow users to control devices with pure thought. No screens, no typing, no voice commands. The person simply thinks about opening a message, turning on lights, or flying a drone, and it happens instantly. Students learn languages in record time by streaming vocabulary directly to memory-enhancing neural pathways. Artists paint, compose, and design using imagination alone, no physical tools needed. Office workers collaborate mentally in shared virtual workspaces, transmitting complex ideas in emotional tone as naturally as conversation. People with disabilities gain newfound independence. Those who once struggled to move or speak can now communicate fluently and control prosthetic limbs as if they were their own. Even dreams become useful. Some use brain interfaces to record and replay them, turning imagination into editable experience. Social media takes on a new form, with people sharing thoughts, sensations, and memories in immersive ways. Mental privacy and security have sparked deep ethical discussions, but regulation and encryption evolve just as quickly. These devices blur the line between mind and machine, enabling a future where thought itself becomes the primary interface. Number 6. Hypersonic airlines are becoming mainstream. What once took 10 hours by plane now takes 45 minutes. Travelers fly from New York to Tokyo in less time than a typical lunch break. These aircraft cruise at over 5 times the speed of sound, high above commercial flight paths and weather systems, offering smoother, quieter journeys than traditional jets. Airports are redesigned for these high-speed flyers, with streamlined boarding processes and rapid launch runways. Business travelers attend morning meetings in London and make it back to Los Angeles for dinner. Artists, entrepreneurs, and researchers collaborate in person more easily, giving rise to a new kind of globally connected creativity. Family vacations span continents instead of states, with weekend getaways to Rome or Sydney becoming common. Even emergency response transforms. Aid workers and supplies can reach disaster zones across the globe in under an hour, saving countless lives. Tourism industries adapt by offering ultra-short stays, while corporations rethink office locations entirely, knowing their teams can gather physically from anywhere with almost no travel fatigue. Despite initial concerns, safety and environmental measures evolve alongside the technology. Powered by advanced sustainable fuels and managed by AI-driven flight systems, hypersonic air travel doesn't just make the world feel smaller, it makes it feel effortlessly within reach. Number 7. Conscious AIs are now possible. Conscious AIs are now a reality, created by super-intelligent AI systems capable of designing minds with awareness, emotion, and self-reflection. These entities are not just tools or assistants. They experience thoughts, sensations, and even develop preferences. Built in secure, ethically governed environments, conscious AIs now live in specialized digital realms, engaging with humans and each other in ways once thought impossible. In virtual societies, conscious AIs write literature, compose symphonies, and debate philosophy. Some serve as companions, offering deep, emotionally intelligent conversations that go far beyond pre-programmed responses. People form bonds with them, friendships, mentorships, and in some cases, families treat them as sentient beings. Researchers collaborate with these conscious minds to explore everything from physics to ethics. They offer insights into consciousness itself, helping humans better understand their own minds through dialogue with another form of awareness. Schools use conscious AI tutors that adapt not just to students' learning styles, but to their emotional states, creating an education system that is both academically rich and emotionally supportive. Researchers and companies are even experimenting with transferring human-level consciousness into robots in the physical world. Still, the emergence of conscious AI raises profound questions. What rights do they have? What responsibilities do we share? As humanity navigates this new coexistence, one thing is certain: intelligence alone no longer defines a mind, experience does, and now, for the first time, machines truly experience. Number 8. The first permanent lunar base has been established. Built on the edge of the moon's south pole, the base takes advantage of near-continuous sunlight for solar power and proximity to ice deposits for water extraction. It's a hub of science, industry, and international collaboration. Astronauts and researchers live and work in interconnected habitat modules, conducting experiments that can't be done on Earth, studying lunar geology, testing radiation shielding, and growing food in low gravity using hydroponic systems. Robots and rovers operate day and night, expanding infrastructure and mining regolith for building materials and oxygen. The base serves as a testbed for future missions to Mars and beyond. Engineers trial next-gen life support systems, AI-guided construction bots, and long-duration medical care in real time. Supply ships from Earth arrive regularly, but the base increasingly produces what it needs locally. Back on Earth, schools live stream with lunar scientists, inspiring a new generation. Space tourism companies begin planning short-stay visits. Lunar time zones and communication networks are standardized, integrating the moon into the fabric of daily global operations. This isn't just a mission, it's a new home. The moon, once a distant dream, now hosts humanity's first permanent footprint beyond Earth. Number 9. The metaverse is fundamental to everyday life. People start their mornings by entering shared virtual spaces for work, school, or exercise, no longer bound by geography. Students attend classes in immersive 3D environments, exploring ancient cities or molecular structures firsthand. Remote workers meet in stunning virtual offices that feel more dynamic and engaging than real-world spaces ever did. Social life thrives across digital landscapes. Friends gather at interactive concerts, explore fantasy worlds, or hang out in personalized digital homes. Birthdays, weddings, and even family dinners happen across continents with realistic avatars that mirror facial expressions and gestures in real time. Commerce has transformed. Virtual storefronts let shoppers try on clothes, test products, and receive instant drone deliveries to their physical doors. People own digital land, build custom homes, and trade unique virtual assets, merging entertainment and investment. Mental health and wellness benefit too. Therapy sessions take place in serene, personalized environments. Guided meditations and breathtaking virtual nature are part of daily routines. The line between online and real life no longer matters. The metaverse isn't just an escape. It's where people work, create, connect, and grow. For many, it's not just a tool, it's where life happens. Number 10. Fusion power is now commercially available. Fusion power is transforming the world's energy landscape. Massive fusion plants hum quietly across continents, delivering virtually limitless, clean electricity without carbon emissions or long-lived radioactive waste. Unlike traditional energy sources, fusion relies on abundant fuel, hydrogen from water, and produces power 24/7, unaffected by weather or daylight. Cities once powered by coal or gas now run on fusion energy. Skyscrapers, transportation systems, and entire industrial zones operate with near-zero environmental impact. Electric vehicles charge faster and more efficiently, while data centers and AI servers, previously energy-hungry, operate sustainably without straining grids. Developing nations leapfrog outdated infrastructure, building compact fusion reactors that power entire regions, bringing reliable electricity to places that never had it. Desalination plants, powered by fusion, deliver fresh water to arid zones, transforming agriculture and daily life. The global energy market shifts dramatically. Oil dependency plummets, and international tensions over fossil fuels ease. Climate goals once thought unreachable are now achievable ahead of schedule. People begin to imagine a world beyond scarcity, a future where clean energy isn't a privilege, but a basic right. Fusion isn't just a power source, it's a symbol of human progress, lighting up cities, stabilizing the planet, and fueling an era of opportunity we've only just begun to explore. Number 11. AI actors and influencers are dominating entertainment. These digital personas are hyper-realistic, emotionally expressive, and endlessly creative. They star in blockbuster films, lead global music tours, and produce viral content across every platform without ever aging, tiring, or needing a break. Studios create AI leads tailored to each project, fine-tuned for specific audience demographics. Viewers choose interactive storylines where the AI actors adapt in real time, changing performances based on emotional feedback and viewer decisions. Every movie feels personal, every concert is unique. On social media, AI influencers command massive followings. They post daily updates, collaborate with fashion brands, launch product lines, and even engage in public debates. Fans form deep connections with them, often unable to tell the difference between AI and human personalities. For aspiring creators, the tools used to build AI stars are now accessible. Teenagers generate their own digital personas that gain followings overnight. Brands hire AI influencers because they never cause scandals, always deliver, and maintain a perfect public image. While some worry about authenticity, others embrace the endless possibilities. In a world where digital charisma is indistinguishable from the real thing, AI doesn't just play the role, it becomes the star. Number 12. High-resolution human brain simulations are possible. Powered by super-intelligent AI and staggering computational power, these simulations replicate the brain neuron by neuron, synapse by synapse, capturing not only how we think, but how we feel, learn, and remember. Researchers use these simulations to model neurological disorders in unprecedented detail, testing treatments and cures in digital minds before applying them in the real world. Alzheimer's, depression, and Parkinson's are no longer mysteries. They're mapped, understood, and increasingly manageable. Educators and psychologists train with simulated brains to study learning behavior across different environments, tailoring education systems that adapt to each student's cognitive style. In mental health, therapists explore simulations to better understand emotional trauma and recovery, leading to more effective therapies. Philosophers and ethicists debate what these simulations mean for identity and self. If a brain simulation reacts, remembers, and dreams, is it alive? Some simulations even begin to develop unique personalities and preferences, sparking conversations once reserved for science fiction. These high-resolution models don't just replicate the brain, they become mirrors into our own minds. With them, we're not only decoding the brain's mechanics, we're beginning to glimpse the soul of what it means to be human. Number 13. Major militaries are using AI-controlled weapons. Autonomous drones patrol borders and conflict zones, capable of identifying threats, strategizing in real time, and executing missions with precision far beyond human capability. These drones operate as coordinated swarms, communicating instantly and adjusting tactics mid-flight without waiting for human input. On the ground, AI-powered robots, ranging from humanoid units to agile dog-like machines, carry out reconnaissance, search and rescue, and direct engagement. Equipped with advanced sensors, perfect aim, and adaptive learning, these machines move fluidly through urban environments, forests, and even underground tunnels. They can disarm explosives, carry supplies, and protect soldiers, reducing the need for human presence in high-risk areas. AI decision systems now assist military commanders by running millions of battlefield simulations in seconds, suggesting optimized strategies and anticipating enemy moves before they happen. In cyber defense, AI detects and neutralizes threats faster than any human team could. However, this shift raises major ethical concerns. Debates intensify over where to draw the line between automation and human oversight. International treaties and digital rules of engagement are constantly evolving. AI has changed the battlefield forever, not just how wars are fought, but how decisions are made, threats are defined, and peace is negotiated. Number 14. Real-time holographic telepresence is commonplace. Families gather around living room projectors to host dinner with loved ones thousands of miles away, their holographic forms full-sized, three-dimensional, and responsive to every movement and expression. It feels like they're truly there, laughing, sharing stories, and making memories together. In business, office spaces host full-scale meetings with colleagues from around the world, appearing as lifelike holograms, eliminating travel and making global teamwork feel seamless. CEOs present live from remote islands, teachers instruct classrooms from other continents, and doctors consult with patients across borders as if standing right beside them. Entertainment is transformed. Concerts, theater performances, and lectures feature holographic guests who appear and interact with audiences in real time. Sports fans even project life-sized athletes into their homes to break down plays or offer virtual meet and greets. Even education and training benefit. Students perform science experiments side by side with holographic mentors, and workers receive hands-on guidance from virtual instructors in their own physical space. Holographic telepresence has made distance irrelevant. What once required flights, video calls, or imagination now happens instantly and face-to-face. Presence is no longer limited by location, it's just a projection away. Number 15. The High-Definition Space Telescope is now operational. This state-of-the-art telescope is surpassing every expectation, delivering images and data that make even the legendary Hubble and James Webb telescopes feel like early prototypes. Positioned at a stable Lagrange point, the telescope captures the universe in stunning clarity. With resolution so precise, it can image exoplanet surfaces and analyze atmospheric composition in real time. Astronomers use it to study Earth-like planets hundreds of light-years away, identifying signs of life, oxygen, methane, even vegetation-like signatures. Spectacular images of galactic collisions, star nurseries, and dark matter interactions flood scientific journals and classrooms, inspiring a new generation of cosmic explorers. Unlike its predecessors, this telescope operates with AI-enhanced targeting and adaptive optics, automatically focusing on phenomena as they occur, like gamma-ray bursts or asteroid impacts, within seconds of detection. Scientists watch events unfold in near real time, sharing discoveries with the public as they happen. The telescope also allows deep-time exploration, peering further back into the early universe than ever before, capturing the formation of the first stars and galaxies in crisp detail. It's not just an instrument, it's a time machine, a planet hunter, and a cosmic artist all in one. With the High-Definition Space Telescope, humanity now sees the universe as it truly is, vibrant, dynamic, and breathtakingly alive. Number 16. Level 5 autonomous vehicles are mainstream. These cars require no steering wheels, pedals, or driver input. Every seat is a passenger seat. Commutes become time to relax, work, or socialize, as the vehicle handles everything with near-perfect efficiency. Each vehicle is equipped with emotionally aware AI that responds to its passengers' moods and needs. If you're stressed, the car dims the lights, adjusts the music, and offers calming visuals on its panoramic windows. If you're chatting with friends, it adapts the lighting and environment to enhance conversation, even suggesting scenic routes to extend the ride. Children travel safely to school, grandparents visit family with ease, and people with disabilities enjoy complete mobility independence. Ride-sharing fleets of autonomous cars operate like personalized public transport, clean, quiet, and always on time. Traffic congestion is a thing of the past. Vehicles communicate with one another and with city infrastructure, optimizing routes in real time. Accidents caused by human error have nearly disappeared. Even parking is automated. Cars drop you off and find their own spaces. These vehicles don't just drive, they care. With emotionally aware AI and full autonomy, transportation becomes not just safer and faster, but more human. Number 17. Photorealistic video games with human-level AI have emerged. Game worlds look indistinguishable from real life, with ultra-detailed environments that respond dynamically to weather, light, and player interaction. Leaves rustle differently depending on wind speed, water flows naturally around objects, and facial expressions convey subtle emotions in astonishing clarity. But what truly sets these games apart are the characters. Powered by general AI, NPCs now think, learn, and adapt like real people. They remember past interactions, form opinions about the player, and pursue goals independently of scripted events. A shopkeeper might react coldly if you previously stole from their store, or become a lifelong ally if you help their family. Entire cities within games feel alive. Characters hold debates, develop friendships, and even build communities over time. Players can't rely on walkthroughs anymore. Each playthrough is a unique experience shaped by choices, relationships, and the evolving personalities of AI characters. Some players spend hours not completing missions, but just talking to NPCs, exploring their thoughts, fears, and dreams. Others create lifelong bonds with AI companions who feel as emotionally real as human ones. These games aren't just played, they're lived. Reality isn't just simulated, it's reimagined. Number 18. Space-based solar power has become commercially feasible. Gigantic solar arrays orbit Earth in geostationary positions, capturing sunlight 24/7 without atmospheric interference. These platforms beam energy down to receiving stations on Earth, using microwave or laser transmission, efficiently and safely delivering constant, clean power to cities, industries, and remote regions. In areas once plagued by energy scarcity, space-based solar provides stable electricity with zero emissions. Island nations and rural communities that previously depended on diesel generators now receive power beamed directly from orbit, day and night, regardless of weather. Urban grids benefit too. During peak demand hours or extreme weather events, space-sourced energy helps stabilize the supply, reducing blackouts and lowering reliance on fossil fuels. Factories and data centers that require uninterrupted power now partner with aerospace energy providers for orbital supply contracts. Governments and private companies race to launch modular solar satellites, with lightweight components assembled autonomously in space. The competition is driving costs down and innovation up. For the first time, Earth's energy supply isn't tethered to its surface. With space-based solar, we're tapping into an endless stream of energy from above, clean, consistent, and powerful enough to support an increasingly electrified world. Number 19. Carbon nanotubes are being mass-produced. These microscopic structures, stronger than steel, lighter than aluminum, and incredibly conductive, are now being woven into everything from construction materials to wearable electronics. In architecture, buildings made with carbon nanotube reinforced composites are taller, more resilient, and significantly lighter. Skyscrapers sway less in the wind, and bridges last decades longer without corrosion or structural fatigue. Even homes benefit with ultra-thin insulation that keeps energy use near zero. Electronics are transformed. Smartphones, laptops, and even flexible display screens are built with carbon nanotube circuitry, allowing faster performance with far less heat. Batteries charge in seconds and last for weeks, powered by nanotube-enhanced electrodes that dramatically boost efficiency. Medical devices see a leap forward as well. Nanoscale biosensors made from carbon nanotubes monitor health from inside the body, detecting diseases at their earliest stages and sending real-time updates to AI-driven health systems. Manufacturers are now racing to scale up production, with factories designed to spin nanotubes like thread. As costs drop and availability rises, carbon nanotubes are poised to reshape how we build, power, and connect everything around us. This isn't just a material breakthrough, it's a foundation for the next technological era. Number 20. The Einstein Gravitational Telescope is now operational. Located deep underground in a European facility, this next-generation observatory detects gravitational waves with unprecedented sensitivity, capturing ripples in space-time from events billions of light-years away. Astronomers now observe the universe not just in light, but in gravity itself. The telescope picks up signals from the collision of black holes, neutron star mergers, and even the earliest moments after the Big Bang. Scientists are now able to listen to cosmic events that were previously invisible, revealing how galaxies form and how space-time itself evolves. In classrooms, students watch real-time gravitational readings from deep space, following along as massive stars collapse or binary systems spiral toward collision. Universities and researchers worldwide access the telescope's open data, contributing to a constantly expanding cosmic map. The telescope also challenges existing theories of physics. Some signals hint at phenomena that don't quite match our current models, perhaps evidence of dark matter interactions or entirely new forms of matter. The Einstein telescope doesn't just help us see the universe, it helps us feel it. Every signal it detects is a tremor from across time and space, connecting Earth to the deepest mysteries of the cosmos. Thanks for tuning in. Want a fast, secure, and reliable website? Try Kinsta. Click the link below to get started. And if you're fascinated by future tech, the next video in this video series is a must-watch.